Yeah, trust me. They were like, yeah, bro. I ain't supposed to be. Don't say it, cause you on live. That's them. They say longer than me. Yeah, that was them. They was like, they be like, yeah. Business. Look, they told me, and then they like, bro, it's good. I'm done with class now. They don't be caring. So we need to trim this, right? Yeah. Because most of the times when y'all see it on YouTube and Instagram and everything, all that still be there, right? And they're wasting a lot of money doing that. But there's been a lot down here too. You see that we only had 3 inches on this side, so we're gonna put 3 inches down here, and we're gonna trim up there. So a little bit magnet. And so what I do is each one of my fingers I consider it. So I'm gonna take my index finger, and I'm just gonna push this up. As you see, neither one of y'all push it for me, right? And so that means that y'all can do this by yourself. So now my finger right there. It's a little bit more than 3 inches, but I'm done with that right there. Oh, it's the center part right there. So go ahead and put your finger right here. Right on. So now go ahead and put your magnet back right where it's at. Now we don't have to trim down. We're just going to trim up there. Since you trim, let me get this marker so I can draw it for y'all, and then I'll see it a lot better. You good? Yeah. Is it working? All right. So now I need to feel where this corner is at. And here's the corner right here. So once I feel this corner, then I can feel the edge of that hood. I'm going to stay about 2 inches away from it. As far as you possibly can with it, and wherever you think you're yeah, I can fold it. That's the bigger one right there. That's what I use on like box trucks and stuff like that. Really not super tall, but taller. But I use the other one as well. And the other one's a shorter one, and it folds. The legs fold in, so you can slide this and get it out. How do you like this so much, man? Like, actually, I got it. So what do you use it for? I use it for before and after the footing. Okay. So you put it before to make the dyno when you pick up the rest of the shit. It helps with repositioning way better. Now go ahead and put off your plastic pad at the top. Put it off right here, right? Yep. Now don't touch each other. Peel that off. Somebody's gonna get it with both of y'all to get shot. So you can get shot? Yeah, you can shot. I used to do that all the time. You can roll it like a burrito. I used to put it okay. Just pull it from there. What is it? Well, stop peeling off the back end. Take it back now. Yep. Now this one he's going to swing your way. Alright, so you see how you're bringing it down this way? See that left corner right there? Bring that left corner way over here. He's sliding right with that left corner. Now, you come right here. Now, you send me forward. Whoa. After what you said, it's going to be a big thing. Big old bed sheet, man, kind of pumping it up. So instead of trying to do the whole thing like I'm standing on one side and lifting up both hands like that, it's not going to help you, especially when you use a tougher tacking line. What you want to do is start at corners. So, like I said, this is the part where we would take our excess vinyl. Well, we got extra strap to do that. And since it's already wrapped on there, I really don't care right now because it's a class on it. So, but I just want y'all to practice with good habits. So, even if you put it under, just put it right there. Now it doesn't mess up anything. You just gotta play. Yeah. That wasn't. Now, I put up this under. You can put this up there. Doesn't matter. Still the same thing. Okay? I'm gonna slide it up just a little bit. Now I'm gonna do your side since you was ready. Let's go right here. Everybody come and see what I'm doing on this side. So what I'm doing, I'm not lifting it straight up, right? It's going right here. But I'm only focused on the center up to here and over. Nothing way up there, nothing way over there, or anything. Only in this little part right here. Pull up. See how everything's pulled up? I'm not using my arms and everything. So I'll be like, dang, he's super strong. No, this is all body weight. So as you can see, I'm leaning back. Now I can pull, sit down, tack it onto the light. Now this is smooth right here. So when that is coming to read right, okay? Look how smooth it's getting. Now I'm getting smaller wrinkles. Now I just need to read from there. This part right here is coming out that. This part right here is coming out that. This is all this one. Okay? Now this is the reason why Diego likes vinyl better than tin. Get to redo it. Go ahead, you jump on your side now. And then you can do it at point, 4 fingers at the top. And then the 4 fingers like this. Now you got it right there. I'm trying to fix it. You still need to do that. You said nothing? Spread your hand for a while. Now, ladies. Good, much better. Tack it onto that light. Right there, good. Now, read these numbers. I want these to come off second. The only reason why this is like this right now is just because you didn't pull tight enough. But it's still a good pull right here. But I'm going to show you how to get those out. Cause yeah, not everybody is as strong as you are.
Well, I don't want to rip it.
I want you to rip it in class, okay? I want you to get to the levels of understanding where how thin it feels before it burns a hole.
Okay.
Don't do this when the client's paying for it.
Okay.
Right? So now, since you say for instance you thought it wasn't strong on full or it's been a little cold, then lift it, heat it. Once it goes smooth, go a little bit lower. It's kind of flat. That's really flat. Got a little bit of curve. I'll blast it all the way out. But since it has a light on, you want to anticipate, like, hey, I'm increasing since I'm new. Let me not spend so much time on this. We just focus on it. So when you look at that point, I'll say, so we go forward, say, hey, we go this way. Good. Go up and down. Now for this one, grab the heat gun, warm this up. Blasted all the way out. All right, I'm going one in the hallway.
What? Oh, blasted it out?
I thought you blasted all the way out.
Oh, no.
Because this is what we call blasting it out, where it's nice and smooth and almost looks like it's done.
Yeah.
This is what you want every time, whether you're on the hood, or roof, door, bumper, whatever. Okay? Don't worry about this. Don't worry about it. Remember, it's going to be the easiest way to get those done. What's the first place that we squeeze at on this hood? All right? Open face or closed face? What about you? You? You sure?
Send it to the sides.
No?
Or down.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
When I say it doesn't matter, The open face meaning that it's pointing away from me and I'm squeezing straight up. But a closed face means it's pointing towards me and I'm going straight up. Regardless, on the first squeegee stroke, it doesn't matter. The next squeegee stroke after that has to be closed face where it's pointing towards you. The reason why is because we're bringing air out down here to the top and the bottom.
I said a lot of people go like that.
Pro. And so the reason why I say that is because you're going to catch a bowl every step of the way when you do that. And I'll show y'all what I mean on that. So, let's get a little soap and water on y'all. Let's do the first squeegee stroke. What it sound like? This one from New Orleans and just left out here. You heard nothing but Louisiana artists. Who? Oh no, you didn't hear like that was all what's his name before. That's a part of this whole thing. All right. Now go ahead and start your squeeze. Pull down first. Remember how I showed you? Pull down. Boom. Now set your angle. Good. Put your thumb. Right here. That's good. Go slow. Stop right there. So you see this squeegee where I squeegee it, and you see how you squeegee you put it on the way from it? This is where that mohawk that we're talking about is going to come into play. That's why we want it. So it's really a bubble. We're going to create a bubble.
Cutting the grass.
She get that big house and she like, you got too much money, don't you? Yeah, me and you can just hire people to come watch you. Call, cut your hair. No. I'm gonna help you out where you want to come on the side. And we need one more you do it.
How far is
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say there's like a 6. Stop right there. Now walk over to the side.
with my right hand?
Nah, we're not gonna put it down. Use your left.
Okay.
The only reason why we're not putting it on the platform is because you trying to fall into my.
Okay. What? Put it in my right hand?
No, I'm talking about like, I'll put you on the
Oh.
platform.
So like.
Oh, Jay Sanders on
Yeah. So.
Woman that's someone I'm mad, I'm scared. She sure is doing her thing like she's a pro right now.
I'm still learning. I don't think this is, I just want to be mad when I have a car
So Diego. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not worried about the little bubble. I'm more focused on the big bubble. You see that big bubble is forming right there? You get one too, no? Yeah. Don't touch it now. So this is doing right here. This is saying, hey, I don't know what else I'm supposed to get out of it. Where do I need to leave? And now you see how it relaxes. So now it's already up. Now you can go ahead and squeeze it. And if you feel like your squeegee drying out, go get some more. Some more. You said you be having a hard time with knifeless tape? Or just what's the hard part about it? You using it? Okay. I got you. I'll make sure that you're gonna get that experience. Because we're gonna have to do this in half.
Yeah, I'm gonna bro, the bumper on that car is.
Oh, there's a lot of inlays on there. Trust me, I've seen that one.
Have you done a G80 yet? Or no? G82, the new
Genesis?
2023 comes. and 3 and 4?
Oh, no.
No?
Oh, I can't see. These are fun. Okay, so I should keep that right there?
Keep on right there.
Okay.
I haven't done the GA or anything yet. But if you haven't done the bumpers yet, or you already, okay. You haven't done the bumpers, send in this, picture of the front of your bumpers, and I'll show you. I'll send a screenshot of where you need to put the, Yes. You see a grease? You don't see a grease, that's not when you get it right. So let you know if you're gonna do it right.
Well, I never started doing it.
Get the body on, what do we do? So don't be so rough with it. It's not like 10. Okay? I'll push it out. So watch this. I got you. Stay right there. You act like you 6'7", like don't. Start with what you can handle. This area first. So what you done? Right there. Put your hand on it.
Do it with the heat gun right here.
That's it. Lift it, feed it, let it. Don't let it lift it. Oh, you won't play. I was trying my best to be nice and like, oh, she's really scared. I'm not gonna fuck with her like that. Now you gonna play. Okay?
I'm lost. I'm not supposed to make. Okay.
Now you know that's the next one. Now let's see you now.
Okay.
Put the tray on
Is
there.
that enough?
So you see when you drop your hand, when you drop down, you drop up, warm this up. Once it goes smooth,
Okay, how do I just move?
go lower to the thing now. Now that's it smooth. Now, like this. And then put the hand on the line. Oh, you don't like it smooth. Okay? Keep working down further. Keep further and then come down so it can be set. still Squeegee on this house. You see how you kind of going in like a room direction like that? I want you to go to the left and right. Now what I suggest, you see how this is still open right here? All everything and push it all that way since it's open down here. If it was open down here, I'd tell you push it all down here. Hold on. You start at the top and work your way down. When I mean work your way down, I'm not saying like this. I'm saying one full sweep part, go a little bit lower, and go another sweep part. When you get this,
I don't know, because I messed up this part.
you don't mess it up. Let me show you why.
Yeah.
Put your hands right here. Nope, grab right here. Pull. Yeah. Okay. This is what I was saying is because what's the name? NBA.
What that means you do like that?
Me? This year I'm going for peace. So I ain't trying to hit too much of this shit, but at the same time, I'm trying to learn Spanish, so y'all don't laugh at me when I say this. I be listening to Bad Bunny a lot. Yeah.
I ain't nothing wrong with that.
I just be saying, because sometimes they be like, bro, that's not the real artist. Like, he's a good artist, but like, you need to listen to somebody else. It's somebody better. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then that's when I started hearing other people, like,
Burritos? You can listen to burritos?
Burritos?
Like,
Yeah, gangster, ain't it?
Peso Pluma and like,
Those is gangsters.
they're not gangsters.
Yeah, they sit up in it. Okay, is their videos just like his videos, NBA Youngboy with?
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I heard of him too before.
Bad Bunny's too, but Bad Bunny's like,
I know. That's why I'm trying to limit to just one, bro. Like, if I'm gonna give me something.
What's up, down?
No. So you go across.
Okay.
Start right here. Go all the way across. You go a little bit lower each time. Now you start right at the bottom. Go a little bit lower. Now, if you want to switch to your squeegee, you can.
Okay.
Okay? Let's start the thing. You see where this bowl is coming? It's saying, hey. That's right there. You're squeezing down here. You need to be up here.
So, like,
So first off, what I'm thinking, and you got to think about this, because this is where it's the easy part, but also the aggravating part, because most people start to crease because they're like, oh, why keep creasing on me? And I'm like, hey, you didn't think about where this air will come out. So if you want to fill out like this, that's fine, man. Create a spot. Just create a little spot. Just let it open up. Boom. No, let it lay down. Just let it lay.
oh,
Just let it lay.
okay.
Now, what I'm going to do is, if you want to squeeze it, we're just going to close, go a little bit lower, and a little bit lower. Okay? But yeah, I listen to that, listen to a lot more peaceful stuff. I mean, yeah, I switched to a little classic R&B and everything. Who else? Always put a little bit of J. Cole in my mix.
I like it, bro.
Yeah, always. You can't go wrong with him. Who else? Jay Dolly. That's another one. I listen to. Just because I heard him on a lot of Bad Bunny songs. Like one of my favorite songs from Bad Bunny is that Unless You Deal With That.
So watching for the Super Bowl?
Huh?
You learning from the Super Bowl?
Nah, it's that well, Alexa says it differently, but Alexa says LA Casion. Casion. That's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. You wanna know why? Stand right here. Just stand right here and just walk out.
Yes.
Where do you get me out of? You need to be thinking about where you're supposed to stop. You just want to lay down.
Well, I'm trying to get Chris now. Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Because right here, it's close. You need to open up that pool.
Okay.
Ever try to force it all up? Because you get more peaceful. Sometimes they get more drastic. So what I rather do is pop it up, lay it down, and then squeeze it starting your tucking and cutting. We don't start down there. So, what you gonna do is pick it up. Start in the middle. Top, middle, bottom. I'm like each other. See all the women. I got you. Let me get you right. Alright, so top, middle, bottom. Right there. Sometimes on these cars, you may need to warm it up just so it actually final because it does have sensor. I ain't good with this. Not wrong. We all need to cut it. Right here. Right here. You can cut it now, or you can cut it after you do it straight in. Go right on. Send me the photos.
Oh, I have it right here.
Yeah, send it to my phone.
They're bad. So,
Mm-hmm.
what's the 2 inches. And these right here. Oh, we gloss it right here. Oh, not gloss it. Heat it up a little bit.
I mean, you're ready to cut. Alright, so when we cut, most people want to cut like this. Don't do that. We always cut at the same plane, parallel to the spot. So if my hand is right here, standing off the edge, your blade needs to be right there. That's me. It's just me being a big bag. Cut too much right there. And you see how I'm cutting right hand. I'm cutting with my left hand just as now. But if I was cutting with my right, I'll be positioned where I'm laying on that side mirror so I can have more leverage. Starting in the middle, you cut. Cool. Because in the warehouse, how do you push it up? Because you gotta do it with right hand. Huh?
Can you understand it?
So you see how you position your phone right there, but you can move it. So now I want you to position it right here. So when you get like this, I just show you my position. Oh, here, now I can see where it's at.
Okay.
And now I have to put my blade right there on my left hand. Alright, stop right there. Now put your blade on your right. And now cut it. Everything off the toe. You want me to cut it a little bit closer? Good, I can.
Like so down or like this here?
Yeah, like that.
How can I do it when I'm like from my right now? Does that make sense? I can't see them. I can't see. But it's just like here, so I can't.
If you can't reach, that's a different story. I can help you with that.
So it comes with this on
Is it okay if I cut it right here? So I can use that tension?
Yeah, okay. So put your poker there, there you go, and then.
It's up to me.
No, it's not. Not like that. You have to tuck over this. Now let me see your, see the photo. Like, can you put it on the ground?
Oh, mean, I can. I did it on top of the photo. Not top of the photo.
If you wanted to break this up a little bit, I'm just going to just that.
Yeah.
And then do that.
In a single piece.
Huh?
In a single piece?
Yeah, I would do it in a single piece so it would be clean.
Yeah.
I do it just like that. Yeah. And then I feel like that's all you need.
Yeah.
It's just over there.
It's,
The rest of this will go, you got enough space in here to cut it and then just lay in to drop into those little areas.
We're not going over here yet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
See? So both y'all just, remember I told y'all to stop when we cut it, right?
Yeah, I left it.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you left it, but you didn't stop right there. You kept cutting all the way to there. Over there. Alright. Y'all let me play for a reason. And that's why I want to just make sure that I understand those, because we're working on the fine car and everything. Those are things that's not gonna make it harder, and it's not gonna make it easier. Alright, so keep lifting up a little bit, because we don't want it to be touching any fender or any other panel except for the hood. Because we're about to lift it. Alright? Too far. Squeeze that down. You lift it all the way.
I thought you were going to fix the whole thing off. No.
Well, that's just lifting it off of the fender. Anything that's not the hood, that's what we're lifting off. Now we lift slowly.
So I got a hair on a door, and in the middle of the door, I was like, man, you gotta be kidding me. And I had to redo it, but I had plenty. I was able to measure it good, and cut by the half, the whole roof, and I have 2 doors. So, I think the only time that I'm facing is the little dots that was contamination. When you wrap over and you see that really small dots, that's why you really good. And all that's contamination. Focus is made.
It's not even contamination, it's not the baby just reposition it, and as it's changing and it's moving slightly, it's easy for problem like falling up and after it happens.
Yeah.
It's like 1 or 2.
It's like, yeah, I seen it in this car too, because I was looking, maybe he doesn't have any, but you have that.
So we wrapped this a year ago.
A year ago?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the one back there is what we just finished wrapping and we still gotta put the stuff back together on it. That's the charger back there. So we gotta look at the charger.
Yeah, just like little small dots on it. But
Mhm.
this is what I'm getting.
But when you got it on the front bumper, don't be so bad on yourself about it because the front bumper gets a lot of rock chips.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, most of the times, these front bumpers have been repainted and they all have like some of the contamination already in the paint.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We only it goes pretty smooth. Hopefully, but someday we'll have the color ready.
Yeah, you should.
Get some fishing line to get the
Yeah. You gonna put the emblems back on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gonna paint them?
I don't think so. I mean, the emblem is like it's easy to take out.
Okay.
Put back in. Might just use double face tape.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you, most people paint them in the gloss black, so that way it gives it like a triple black look.
No. It's gonna keep the original.
Okay.
It looks pretty. Looks okay. Looks going out. Well, the thing is this white part, and
You so far it looks good on it because I don't see the obvious areas where you usually see white at.
yeah, I mean, almost right here, like right here.
Where is that? Zoom out? Okay, yeah.
Right here on the
It
edge.
says white.
This is why I have to put a long strip on it because I wasn't thinking a moment that I should use like a little bit longer and I just go in over with the wrap. But I didn't think about it. And this I came out excellent because I put way more over here and I tuck it in and then heat it up. So make sure the edges are not coming out. And then this side over here is a little bit, but this is just something on top of it. Right here, a little bit too. So you're gonna tuck it in because you're gonna see white.
Yeah.
But it's a whole experience.
Yeah, that car, the Charger back there is orange. So I get that same feeling on that.
But I don't know, it's like I think it's more in the customer too when you have everyone whole panels and the whole team do and you actually want only the panels.
Right.
You want the whole team in it because that's gonna make a difference between taking off the fender or not.
You see, that's the part that I don't like is when you gotta take off damn near the whole panel just to wrap it in and be like, dang, at least it's fully covered. But to me, I'm like, man, look, people that taught me, they showed me different techniques on how to make sure that it's fully covered. But there's certain ones that you just can't. Like in between the door and the fender, sometimes that gap of of the frame is sitting right there, and
you gotta take it to the door to do it.
Yeah,
you can't.
Then I either gotta wrap it or give them a cheaper option and tell them like, hey, you gotta either you paying for this for us to wrap it, or you want us to plastic dip this frame right there because they're not caring about it at the end. They're just caring about not seeing the white.
Yeah.
Need some meat, and close the blades and show the blades closed.
Well, that absolute chemical is really good to take up all the panels. Because you use like half the cap, like on a whole bottle, and then a third. The color solution is gonna be really good, like on flavor. And the third solution I use it first because you can just flat with it just like soapy water. So it helps to remove the under.
Okay.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into that one. First I'm gonna make these reviews on the ones that I do have. The wrap bags, everything like that. These things let's get this right.
The Air Force Base. It's 5 o'clock.
4.
4 o'clock?
You don't use a purifier?
Huh?
You don't use it?
I got one. I try to turn it on and leave it on overnight. Because right now it doesn't make sense because the door's open. More air, more dust and everything about to come in. I'm about to close it down right now. So you remember you saying like, oh, you gonna get a drone?
Yeah.
I can't get no drone over here because I'm that close. They're not gonna let it lift off.
You need permission.
Yeah.
So you can get permission. You can get permissions on
So what you mean, it just won't work, or what? Help me understand, because I mean, it ain't like you flying it over to they shit.
So it's their not policy, but it's just for safety. Because if they're allowing just general people to fly their drones this close to the Air Force base, imagine.
I lived on base and I got a drone, and I flew it on base.
Oh, because you have clearance.
Oh, that's what I was a wife. I was a spouse at the time.
Right. You
So
have clearance.
I don't have clearance.
When you're on base, you have clearance.
I guess.
You got clearance. Not full on clearance where you can just, you can fly it when you're on base and everything like that, because they already understand you, but go ahead and try it over there. You ain't got clearance over there.
I'm gonna work it tomorrow.
All right.
You gonna fly it?
No, you didn't say you gonna fly it.
I don't know how to work it. I'm afraid of working.
Okay.
I don't have like, when I say I don't know how to work the computer.
You can get a lot of They might give it to you in written.
You said what?
They will give it to you in written control. You need to have the one you said.
I'm saying what I'm saying is they teach you how to drop to fly it.
No, they will teach you like you need a separate class for that.
Oh, I need a class, because I don't want to tear this up. I'm just over here doing stuff. I need you to know. Yay. They can't see me. But you got, I said they can't see me, but you got people joining.
Just that one corner over there. See if I can get it. Wrap the windows.
the little thing going on.
Okay.
On the back of it.
Damn, what you did? Alright, hold on.
No, plate. Plate.
Late?
Plate right now, kasi
Select.
yeah. I think that's it.
No, but good. Good to have a contact right there. Right. See that slow over there?
Oh, then this came up. I said, no, this came up, because I came over here to make sure everything back.
I said it a little bit back here. Yeah, I was just trying to get the platform. Okay. You did good right here. I'm more questioning on, you see how you can still see what we call fingers right there. These are open areas for the moisture to get in, right? So just heat it up and seal this off.
There's the same thing that's called as
So fingers, yeah. You trying to keep the same language when you're trying to reinvent nothing new.
this was saying.
Uh-huh. Proud of you work now. You did a good job too. Really good job. First day, first time. They can't tell well who's in tenting and who ain't never rapped on day in their life. Got a little bit up here too. Just a little bit. There you go.
Because look, no, what happened was, I was trying to cut it with the wrong side of the, and I'm like, but I'm not, I should go already. And I was tearing it up because I had the blade.
All the military's over here, right?
I wouldn't say
No.
Not all of them, but most. There's the biggest. I think there's the biggest Fort Campbell.
But that's Kentucky.
Where's that?
Kentucky.
Oh, yeah. There's one.
But the biggest one is in Texas.
Yeah, but
It's
there's
Fort Hood.
Fort Hood. Yeah,
Yeah.
but there's another one here. The
No, that's just God's face. Air Force.
That's
That's not big.
Army.
No,
No, it's all. No, it's not.
that's Fort Benning.
Fort Benning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's Fort Stewart here, there's Fort Benning here,
yeah, my friend
there's
is.
Fort Gillum here, Fort Park, Fort Bragg in, North Carolina.
Some of the biggest ones was Navy
Fire
base.
service too.
Damn. So that was good. I want to send you over there.
More like Marines. Like over there's more Marines. Yeah, one of my buddies over here right now.
Let down to see,
Huh?
can let down to see.
I have to go pick him up.
No, he's talking about this. Can we let this guy?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what he's
I
talking
was
about.
like, oh, I think you're talking about my buddy. I don't know.
Taking photos and videos.
I want my car. When I
You
do
want
my
yours?
car, yeah. You gonna have him do my car?
We'll talk about it. It gotta be after New Year's.
Class, after New Year.
Yeah. I still gotta finish that truck and that charger out there and have this finished by tomorrow. So this one is pretty much there. It's just that I might have to tell them about this. I'm like, yo, bro.
What's that though? What is
These
it?
are these
The thing is that
clips.
the little wires.
Not necessarily wires, but they all like those wires you're talking about. That goes right there. And this is what helps keep this down.
Oh.
But like, so I'm like, yo, bro, this is not. Something's up. Something's not letting it stay down. Because this is down all the way right now.
No, that's probably why they had it. But that's the same concept on chargers too.
Yeah.
Or the Challengers is those little strings is to keep it like.
Right. Took your photos and videos?
I did.
All right. Now I'm gonna close this down so that way this light ain't affecting y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna close this down a little bit, okay? Good.
Let me see the video.
You want me to send you both?
Oh, I was like, you want me to see the video? It's pretty badass. It does.
Send me that.
Yeah, that's pretty badass. I think I'm gonna start doing that, make some content.
Yeah, go ahead and wipe that hood down on the side of the green side right there with alcohol. And we'll go ahead and get you started. I'm gonna lay down the knifeless tape for you. You got it?
Yes.
One side of it? This side. This side? Polishing it or?
Polishing that? No, we're moving vinyl off of it.
Oh.
Rubber wheel.
So what's the next step?
For you?
No, just like
For him?
next step.
No soap and water, so I get vinyl on there. So we're gonna put knifeless tape right here.
I did soap and water. I wouldn't know.
You already did it?
Yeah, just soap and water.
Can you put alcohol? No. Go ahead and do the alcohol.
So what I'm about to do now,
What are y'all about to do now?
like, yeah.
Well, that's the end of your class for today, too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But what is he about to do?
He's about to wrap this half of this in green.
Oh, okay.
So y'all about to see how y'all want to y'all can. And we're about to put knifeless tape and then wrap this in green. What were you about to say?
I was gonna say, why can't if the customer points to like the little break part, get the crossover area? There's really not much really you can do about it, right? But
Well, you don't want the car? I'll keep it. I feel like, you know, I'm being funny, like, you don't want the car because of it? I'll keep it. You're gonna.
I agree with you, man. You don't want to be that type of person.
Right, for real.
At least for a guy. Because now you're trying to, oh, you getting smarter, bro. It's start getting into something where you probably have a problem. So a girl you say that because now they understand it. When the guys just catch off on them, just like pick up. Answer that though, we thoroughly washed it, play white and degreased it. We did a little cat wash on there, just to make sure we got off all of this. This is at this point this is in the tank. Because we did all the proper steps on making sure.
That's what you want to say. What happened, like, you know how, like, customers, they like, because like, even with the tent, even if you after you clean and everything, just much, like, can't do too much, you know?
What's this called?
This is called Knifeless tape. This is what we use to cut the vinyl without using a blade. So on Tuesday, this is what y'all are going to be doing right here when we do the racing class.
That's how you get it straight there?
Well, this is how I get it straight, but making sure that the centers is a whole other process. So now that I have this pretty straight right there, back. I ain't trying to mess you up with all that shit.
And you can just buy the Knifeless tape online, right?
Yes. That's all much you can get in there. Tap it first. If you just run your finger, just like the tape will move on you, it's gonna give a little wiggle. Go ahead and measure it. Here's the tape measure right here. So tomorrow we will be doing bumping. So I'm gonna demonstrate how to do this bumper and everything, and then I'll have y'all start doing the bumper. Okay? And we'll have it where we're doing both sides and everything. Yeah. Start at extra 3 inches on both sides. Part 2. Y'all better be ready. You didn't want to record? You didn't want to record? Okay. Take that. Now, if you want, you can peel the paper back in from that side, pull over to the other side. Yeah, you can peel it back.
Put it inside, right? Glasses, right?
Because when you pull right
did something that he was gonna follow. Grab that corner of this place.
Look behind me with the heat gun going, woo, woo. I was like, hold up now. I see you know that little funny video where you have like a husband and wife, the husband trying to screw the light bulb, and the wife got a screwdriver, so she goes to woo. And so, yeah, I was like, hold up, bro. Maybe, no, you lied on it,
Karen is very used to like, I was just acting like, hey, just think I needed it.
yeah, I just heard it kicking in. I was like, hold up, man. Hold up. All right, stop right there. Why? What's the right one? Everything past that, but don't worry about it. Okay? Now you do something good. Now stop this time. And you can hang it off and everything. And you want to watch more than you want to do. Watch more than you want right there. Lift it up. Hold. Lift it up and pull. You want to lift and pull first. Lift it. Now I say lift, you see how it's going to go up? I want you to lift it. You know how I'm going to do right there? And look how you're high on the table. Go. Good. You don't need to pull, you put your hand up on it. What is it? Because if I was practice and how I would do it, I could just pull it off. It comes off in little small pieces.
It's been on it for a long time.
It's been on this so long that there's a printed wrap and it's like black printed. Like how the print was like that right here. You turn it like that. And when it came to us, it was white. That's how it was going. You waste your time. You waste your time. Yeah. Don't do that. Nobody said about the body line. All you do is know you're perfect this way. Make this good right here. Now lift this up and pull this way. You really see that it's coming. And that's what's coming. Come on this side. Good. You do it. Look how my hand. I'm going to do this. Lift this up. Pull it up. Okay, good.
About 7 minutes, like 7 minutes.
What you got an Airbnb or a hotel?
Hotel.
When you over there, you going that way? You by the Brave Stadium?
I don't know where I'm at. What's home six?
Who?
Home six?
I'm sure.
Yeah. That's really down there. Is that what's going out over there?
I look it up. So you know, there's a lot of restaurants around here. Everything. The battery. If you was 21, I'd tell you to go to La Chingada. But that's a bar over here. But the battery is just on the video. Marietta Diner is open 24/7. Yeah. They got everything in there. They got breakfast all day. They got breakfast, Italian food, Greek food, all over the paella. So yeah, they got everything in there. Good.
Now, I mean, what do you want to do? What do you want to do for that? Are you talking about that?
Nope, that's not wrong. How much did you say first? How much did you say first?
Agua. And agua now.
Pronounce it again.
Agua.
Agua. So water with soap. You got lemon?
Yep.
What you need to do is lift it up. Keep it. Lift it down. Lift it up on the other side.
What you want me to use to clean that up?
Okay. You get a broom.
Okay.
Is that broom back there? That's right here. Keep it there. Just take that off. You got that out?
Yeah.
Good.
Now, where this one right here, so we're gonna lift it, eat it, and lay it for all those other areas right there.
Let me show you. No, not all of it. You're working in small portions. We're gonna lift up the right about here. Okay. Put it up smooth. Always slow if you want to get it smooth. Very slow. It's not everywhere. See what you right here? Always slow. You can feel it smooth. Feel it smooth now? You want all that to my finger. Alright. Okay. Put this one down. Cool. Right. Good. Now brace on the feet. Just brace on the feet. You don't want this to move.
You want me to send you that video, the time lapse?
don't have an iPhone though. You got WhatsApp?
Oh, yeah,
Let me see my WhatsApp. I'll tell you my number.
huh?
I'll tell you my number on WhatsApp.
You make money off, like, your contact too?
I'm not, don't get it twisted. I'm not like on some Kai shit. Net, like, I'm not banking like that. Yeah. I'm making enough to pay all bills. That's it.
Enough to pay some bills.
Like, the one thing I can say is that some of the content I made 2 years ago is paying me for the past, it's been paying me for the past 2 years. Yeah. So,
I mean, I've been on wanting to, but I like start.
that's the thing. People, everybody say that. Just start is the real truth. So, it's like,
Contact, like, I can contact, like, me and my friends who shoot and shit, like over there in Texas, I was shooting in the back. Just go out there, go on the four-wheelers, big four-wheelers, shoot each other's firecrackers, go motors, all.
that's a separate channel. So, what do you think is you want to make content on what? YouTube, Instagram, TikTok? YouTube is a song. That's why I asked you that. YouTube is a song. But YouTube is different. YouTube, if you're going to do entertainment, you have to know how to entertain. Like, yeah, that's cool, but you and everything like this. But you got to think about two different factors. Who else has seen it? And how can I make this super interesting for them not to know what's the next step that I'll do? Right? So, hold on. Hold on. Let me look at anything else. Watch this right here. Anything right here? This one. Boom. Right there. YouTube made some tutorials on how to, how to tie a tie, how to change the order, how to take out the bump, how to whatever. So that's what most people gotta understand with that. But when it comes to entertainment, you kinda gotta do the piece. Yeah, I'm not saying like, oh, give me $100,000. It's just make the content based off of how this concept is. This concept is very strong. Tell them what you're about. Tell them what to do. What you're going to do. Make sure it's extreme. Hey, we're about to go shoot firecrackers that all my friends. I got the biggest one here. But you say to the end, well, we might shoot this. We're going to shoot this wrong handle. Get the most with the firecracker. You see, so now questions to the end. But so you tell them what you're doing, and then show them, like you gotta give them mini segues or mini pattern interrupts. So it's like, hey, I just gave my friend the you can do this first. So let's see what he's about to do. And all of a sudden he's like, why is he not doing it? And all of a sudden you got the real one right behind him, and then you just light it up and then chase him down. Right? And then all of a sudden, it'd be a different one. It's like, it's still a all those reveals is like a big reveal of the Roman canon. Or you can even do one, this is one that they always like to do. We'll start with the cheapest firecracker, which is 50 cents or $1. Going up to the most expensive firecracker, which is $1,000. And go from there. So you do $1, $10, $20, 200, 500, 1,000.
Watch it.
They sit there and watch it, but you have to be entertaining them. Like, oh, like even if it's not the best, you're like, oh, or if it's not the best, you're like, oh, I thought this was better. The $10 one was better than this one. You know, like those are things that go on to make it entertaining. But now for your 10, that may be good. Now you may be explaining things that people have on their face.
Nah, I've seen people like do that on like TikTok, like
they don't make money off TikTok compared to the money comes from YouTube.
Most of it's more on YouTube than because I think TikTok got that shit in the followers. So you like it?
Yes, that's true. So I'll draw a little bit of that. I see where you did the repeat cut. That's fine. I'm gonna do right here. This is gonna begin your tab. Okay? And then you're gonna do the top and then on the bottom right here. And then once you finish your cut up right here. But those are the types of content that you want to start thinking about when it comes to the smaller content, when it comes to the bigger stuff like that, YouTube. Because if you don't share it or save it, you won't ever see that content again. That's the thing about short form content. You're gonna scroll up like, oh, I didn't like it, or I didn't press like on it, and now I can't find it ever again. But when it's on YouTube, it's like, oh, I can just type in a few words and it pops up there. Yellow. I'm about to put the transfer tape on those pieces right there. So if we could, let's grab one of those, and then I can grab the transfer tape, so I can start putting it on this cross.
That's that guy that was here in his car, right?
This car was in here for like 2 weeks.
Dang.
Just because the vinyl was delayed from where I previously bought it at. And I had canceled my order, but they act like they told me that they didn't. So I had to order it and then wait for that vinyl to come in.
Did he tint the headlights on it too?
Nah, I think he already had those tinted. I might have, I just don't remember. I think. Yeah, I did. I wanted to say these people, but I'm not sure. Not fucking with it. You get this poster too? This one's a fun one to weed out. That's what we'll do that. You are?
Yeah.
10 a.m. Good. But if it was, I was gonna put the heater on and walk over. Alright, good, I'll put that in. Set that out there. Do that? What you do on the roulette? What you do on the roulette?
I did it my first time on it when I had went to the one for it was like 2 hours away.
2 hours away.
Yeah, we was in Tennessee. It was my first time I did it.
A little bit more. How you was doing the bet?
I was betting on like my favorite numbers, and then I was winning off of that, and I just kept playing on it. Like every number that I played, it was like a number that I liked, and I just kept
Oh
winning.
yeah, you did tell me that because everybody's trying to bet with you. Hey.
Yes.
No, this is what I'm gonna say. Explain why it's cut.
No.
Yeah.
No. Oh, we have a couple. I think.
No. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah. I was like, wait. No. No. Got it too. I'm gonna show you a trick. Don't worry.
That's fine. Just focus on it.
Alright. Just coaching.
Show me. Yeah.
So usually we got a little more. That's
Mhm.
why yeah. Just push down right here.
Okay. I see.
Everybody else tries to do it right here, and they right way out here. And then when they start pulling, they start to, the pink film starts to do whatever. Right, closer to the
Okay. My phone was when I was doing on my car, it was on the left and it was to the side. So brother was in my car, on the car. And those were no direction.
Yeah, but sometimes when people pull it hard, they're not realizing that they're up. And once you're dragging up, it's lost. I'm gonna try to reuse these.
Okay.
Try with the keyboard. Try. This is all on cars. No crazy stuff. Yes. Sorry about that. I'm still in the middle of finishing up a rap class right now. If you could, can you give me about another 20, 30 minutes and I can give you a call back? If you could, I know. Try to get the thing and brush yourself off, because
Okay.
that's That's all the dust from it.
You on the table?
Yeah. You could cut these out individually.
Okay.
And for this one, I need the one that wants to finish this one up here. And you get to this next one up under, this layer up under. This layer up under is going to be like examples in real smaller areas.
Okay.
So yeah, like just use your blade. Like the line there. So for instance, a couple of grass will fall out right here. I always look when I cut it, so I'm not cutting the layer up under. Let's see what you got. Almost probably sure.
Yeah, I did be sure that. It kind of happens on the other side too, on the other corner. And then-
Almost, but I don't see any red or I don't see any existing paint in the front. Watch these little areas right here. See how it's like it's kind of full anymore. Just seal off the edges, not cleaning it up. And turning your finger right around the edges. Just make it all that. Alright, watch your face. Like that. See any existing paint?
He's looking for.
So like this would be a step one.
questions do you have for me?
Let's see. So these little dots are just paint.
And
I guess the best way to run this from no paint.
almost. Also, when it comes straight out of the showroom.
On the tap clock, it helps a lot too.
All of this, like all of this that you can see right now,
Mhm.
10 o'clock. I just don't like using it on vinyl, just because it'll, like you know how the tech cloth feels. It feels weird.
Yeah, I mean, I use that clock, so I'm like how that.
You got a tech glove?
I use the black clock.
Oh, okay.
So like that was in case.
But I just don't want to dig deep into it.
No, I was thinking more like in the actual paint before putting the red.
Like, this was in the paint first.
It does help a lot before it starts discontaminating. Yeah. I do that. I'm not sending you pictures when I'm finished with them.
Yeah, I need to see pictures. I want to see.
All the classes on top.
Like I said, man, I want to see all of it.
Yeah, probably by Sunday I'll be finished with that part. I think re-bumper is it's not easy.
Yeah.
Re-bumper I might gonna use some Knifeless tape like right over here. It's like little
Yeah, you see the side?
side.
You don't have a fence on it?
No, really. This one is like really easy. But yeah, I got that. And probably another custom part. So. We'll see.
But you didn't tell me what questions you got for me.
I think that was the only one. The ammunition, the air purifier,
Yeah.
and the little dots.
Yeah.
Besides of that, it's just practice.
Yeah. And then, like I said, if you want to join our class and do the rest of the day, I mean, you're more than welcome to.
Okay.
And everything, just let me know. We'll work out the time and everything, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
yeah, you got my number and everything.
Thank you, man.
Just hit me up anytime.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.